Yunus urges UN to hire more Bangladeshi women peacekeepers. Indian media reports on US travel advisory for Bangladesh misleading, CA press wing. ICT Pro finds involvement of Kader, 44 others in July crimes against humanity. Assalamu alaikum, this is Chaudhry Sama. Welcome you all to TV News. You have just heard the Crownswoman headlines. Now let's move on to the details. Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus has urged the United Nations to hire more women peacekeepers from Bangladesh as he reaffirmed Bangladesh's unwavering commitment to international peacekeeping and security efforts. The Chief Advisor made the call when UN Under-Secretary General for Peace Operations Jean-Pierre Lacroix met him at the State Guest House, Jamuna. Bangladesh consistently ranks among the top 3 troop police contributing countries with over 5,000 peacekeepers across 10 of the 11 active missions. The UN Under-Secretary General highlighted the UN policy of engaging more women in peacekeeping. They don't want to confine women in specific roles, he said, adding, UN would support recruiting women in all aspects of peacekeeping. The reports of certain Indian media over the US State Department's travel advisory for Bangladesh are misleading. The Chief Advisor's press wing today said certain Indian media outlets are circulating misleading reports regarding the US State Department's travel advisory for Bangladesh, specifically suggesting that the Chattogram Hill Tracts region has been newly designated as Level 4 Do Not Travel due to communal violence. They wish to make it unequivocally clear that this claim is factually incorrect, the press wing said in a statement. Bangladesh and China have renewed their pledges to open up new avenues of cooperation connecting Yunnan province and Chattogram in various sectors. The sectors include trade, medical, tourism and people-to-people connectivity and exchanges. The two sides discussed ways to strengthen existing bilateral relations. Governor of Yunnan province Wang Yubu met Foreign Advisor Tauhid Hussain at the State Guest House. The investigation agency of the International Crimes Tribunal has said the primary involvement of 45 accused in crimes against humanity committed during July-August mass uprising has already been proved. The accused included Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Kader, former Law Minister Anisul Haq and former Shipping Minister Shahjahan Khan. Their primary involvement has already been proved, said ICT Chief Prosecutor Muhammad Tajul Islam while pleading for 3 months' time to file probe report in the case. Around 1,500 people were killed, more than 25,000 have been wounded. The ICT has received more than 1,000 video footages of the crimes. They have to scrutinize the whole pile of evidences, so they need more time to file the probe report, he added.
মানবতা বিরোধী অপরাধে সম্পৃক্ত বাংলাদেশে জুলাই আগস্টের সময় যে মানবতা বিরোধী গণহত্যা হয়েছে সেই অপরাধে আপনার সম্পৃক্ততা আছে এতটুকু জানানোই যথেষ্ট চিফ প্রসিকিউটরের কার্যালয় ফর্মাল চার্জ দাখিল করবে তখন কেবলমাত্র আসামিরা বাকি ম্যাটেরিয়ালগুলো পাওয়ার অধিকার রাখেন তার পূর্বে নয় এটা একটা বিশেষায়িত আদালত এই আদালতের কার্যধারা বিশেষ আইন দ্বারা নিয়ন্ত্রিত সাধারণ আইনের মতো এখানে আসামিদের সব ধরনের অধিকার সেই রকম নেই
A human chain program was held in front of the International Crimes Tribunal, demanding the arrest of those involved in abductions and illegal detentions who have been linked to the enforced disappearances of individuals and keeping them in captivity for a long time. The protest was organized by MyDuck. The organizers accused those responsible for abductions over the past 15 years have yet to be brought under the law. The victims who have returned from abduction have submitted specific complaints to the ICT, but despite this, law enforcement agencies have delayed arresting the accused. BNP senior leader Salahuddin Ahmed said their party is extending sincere cooperation to the reform initiatives undertaken by the interim government. They are cooperating with the reform initiatives with transparency, sincerity and seriousness in all matters, He said ahead of the second day of talks between the BNP and the National Consensus Commission at the Parliament complex. A 5-member BNP delegation led by Standing Committee member Nazrul Islam Khan joined the talks that began at 11 a.m. with the Commission Vice President Professor Ali Riyaj in the chair.
যতদিন পর্যন্ত আমরা সেই কালচারে উপনীত না হতে পারবো ততদিন পর্যন্ত আমাদের এই ফ্রি ফেয়ার ইলেকশনের জন্য আমাদের কেয়ারটেকার টাইপের গভর্নমেন্টের বিধানটা রাখা উচিত। সেটা আবার এখন হাইকোর্টের ভার্ডিক্টের মাধ্যমে রিইনস্টেট হয়েছে। ইনফ্যাক্ট সেটার জন্য আমরা 15-16 বছর আন্দোলন করেছি যে তত্ত্বাবধায়ক সরকারের অধীনে নির্বাচনের জন্য। এনাক্টমেন্টের মাধ্যমে পার্লামেন্টে রাষ্ট্রপতিকে কি বিষয়ে ক্ষমতা এবং কি নিয়োগের ক্ষেত্রে ক্ষমতা প্রদান করা হবে সেটা আলাদা আইন প্রণয়ন করে দেয়া হবে। সেই প্রভিশনটা ওখানে থাকবে। বিস্তারিত বিষয় কিন্তু সংবিধানে থাকে না, মূল বিষয়টা থাকে।
National Citizens Party NCP held its first ever meeting with CEC MM Nasiruddin at the Election Commission headquarters today. Talking to reporters after the meeting, NCP Chief Coordinator Nasiruddin Patwari said discussions were held on how the EC could be brought into the ongoing reform process. He said officials involved in irregularities during the past 3 national elections must be given exemplary punishment, and those responsible over the past 15 years should be brought to justice accordingly.
সংস্কারের প্রত্যেকটি রিপোর্টের পাতা বাই পাতা, ওয়ার্ড বাই ওয়ার্ড এর প্রয়োগের মধ্য দিয়েই আগামীতে একটি ইলেকশনে যেতে হবে। 2022-এর যে নিয়ম নীতি রয়েছে এটা তো সেখানে বিএনপিও বিরোধিতা করেছিল এবং সবগুলো দলে বিরোধিতা করেছিল। এটা ফেসিস্ট সরকার সেই নিয়মগুলো বানিয়েছিল। সেই নিয়মের অধীনে যাতে এই ইলেকশনটা না হয়ে একটা সংস্কার প্রক্রিয়ার মধ্য দিয়ে একটা নতুন বাংলাদেশে নির্বাচন হয় সে বিষয়ে আমরা তাদেরকে কথা বলেছি।
Jamaat Islami Secretary General Mia Gholam Parwar has strongly condemned the intrusion of uninformed and armed members of the Arakan Army into Bangladeshi territory on 16 and 17 April. In a statement today, Parwar said the party strongly protests the blatant violations of Bangladesh's sovereignty by the Arakan Army, which entered 10 kilometers into the Remakrimuk area of the Tindu Union in Thanchi Upazila, Bandarban. They not only trespassed into the territory but also celebrated the Jolkeli festival with local tribes, an event that was later promoted on their official social media platforms. He asserted this act challenged Bangladesh's independence and sovereignty, expressing concern over how the Arakan Army dared to enter the country. CA Yunus urges UN to hire more Bangladeshi women peacekeepers. Indian media reports on US travel advisory for Bangladesh misleading, see a press page. ICT probe finds involvement of Qadir 44 others in July crimes against humanity. And that's all from the newsroom for now. To know updates, videos of this bulletin, visit our website www.ntvbd.com. Besides, visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates over NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shonda Khabor, will be aired in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us. Have a good time.